share with our audiences every night.
And on the technical side, just if I may, we've become quite good at being very fast on setting up. So the 27 semi-trucks that I was talking about, the whole stage and how humongous it is, we actually build it in one day. So we come into the arena and about 12 hours after, everything is set up. The next day, which is the day of the premiere on normal schedule, would be where the artists do validation, our lighting guys will do the focus, the projections will be calibrated, everything technical will be done for the premiere that night. So it goes pretty quickly.
And to answer your question about the safety, during that validation and during the setup even, so on that first day when all of the technicians and riggers and all of that team is in setting everything up, at the end of the day, part of that is going to be testing the equipment before anyone even gets onto it. Then once it's been tested without people on it, then we go through and we revalidate all of the cues, all of the automation with the artists on that first day of training before the show. So we test all of that. During the creation period would have been when we were brainstorming and researching and coming up with what we could do acrobatically on the equipment that we had. So like any of the Cirque du Soleil shows, the safety of the artists is paramount. It's the most important thing. So we're always looking at doing things safely, and even if we were to integrate something new acrobatically, we're going to go through all of those steps of training it, first with big crash mats, with spotting if necessary, added assistance from whatever that might be, people on the ground helping, and then once it's ready, it would go into the show. But it's going to go through that training process of training first in normal training clothes, regular lights, eventually you're going to do it with your costume, then with your wig, then with the nappy tail, then with the lights, then with the music, then with everybody else, and then it's finally going to go into the show. So it is really a process before we can put something acrobatic into the show.
Okay, I remember lastly, what is your minimum requirement in setting up a show, space-wise, height-wise? I mean, what's the minimum that you must have to be able to put up the show? Thank you.
Arena-sized? Well, we have an advanced team that comes and sort of, after there's interest expressed in sort of being able to bring our show, we have an advanced team that goes out and makes sure that the arena can support the show that we have. And as sort of a guarantee that when we produce the show, it's the same for every audience, that every audience is getting the same experience and they can wonder at the same thing, so we don't have, and so it's for the artists as well and for the rest of the crew and the staff to make sure that we feel safe in the space as well. So, Cirque du Soleil has been around for so long now, and they have such a record of excellence in terms of producing these shows, and it's just a wonder to me to work with people that feel just as passionate about what they do, not only on stage but also off stage. The team of people that I work with is inspiring every day, and that's one of the teams, is that they go out and make sure that arena can support the show that you're going to see.